with my cursor at the same time like an adult. Anyways, let's begin with Sonic 2. The Sonic game. Sonic 2 from the very beginning had a big impact. Let's just talk about this right now. Emerald Hill is infinitely better than Green Hill. And of course, the Spin Dash started off right here in Sonic 2. Another thing I started, if you can't notice, this little orange fella, Tails. Simply put, Sonic 2 established so much for the series that you could take away any game, literally any game, and with the exception of, actually with no exception, Sonic 2 would be the game you could not take away. And the original series would be the same. Adventure 1, Adventure 2, heck, I could even argue the original 2. The original game and the Game Gear game. You took those two away, the series could still be the same with Sonic 2 coming out. And by the way, this is a special stage. The most iconic special stage, the original half-pipe, and I cannot seriously believe I left the cursor on screen the entire time. Fun fact though, to highlight this cursor, Tails' arm sprite is actually the Sonic arm sprite. Yeah, they didn't even bother to make those one unique arm sprite, they just made it Sonic. You know, you can the peaks of Sonic's arms versus the orange of Tails, so you can't really tell. Anyways, yeah, you move left and right, collect rings. You don't have a lot of visibility, but yeah, again, this is the simplest half-pipe of the bunch. It's also the best, it's not the best half-pipe, but it's the half-pipe, the one everyone knows. The simple 5-second repeating animation, with rings on trail, 7 of them, multicolored, and there's not much more to say about this. I mean, you see everything on screen, so let's move on to, oh, there we go, please. Jesse, past Jesse. So, I'm going to show the process of how to get emeralds in this game. Collect 50 rings and get to a checkpoint. When you exit a checkpoint, you have 0 rings. I can't believe I didn't put the new clicker option. Never mind. Oh, this music is fantastic. All the games are fantastic. The only reason I even think this is the second best soundtrack in the series, in my opinion, behind only Adventure 1. It sounds like such a good, you can tell it's a good soundtrack, I'm really just, I can't help myself from humming it. But again, you go around here, find the checkpoint, hop in, and that is that stage. And there you go, at the very end of the stage, you get a Chaos Emerald. And win or fail in that special stage, you'll have to lose your, you will go back to 0 rings. Keep that in mind after you say special stage. And in fact, the first part of the fail is just special stages, because whenever I play Sonic 2, I like the special stages as soon as possible. Do I recommend doing this for a first playthrough? No, not in the slightest. These special stages can be a complete pain in the butt. You just be playing the way I recommend you play, which is the mobile phone version from 2013. In fact, if there's any Sonic game you play to start out, this should be the mobile phone version of Sonic 2. I'm telling you right now, that is the game to start with the series. Mobile phone Sonic 2. Oh, also something else, this game is filled to the brim with small little secrets like that. Go out your way to find it, you can spin naturally jumping, hiding all nice and well, you get to think about a lot of secrets. And this game is filled with players. This game rewards players for actually everything. It doesn't hand stuff to you on a silver platter like say this first stage does, but it does really very, very rewarding game to play. Again, there's any Sonic game you want to play, any one, make it Sonic 2. Seriously. Is this the best game? Well, it's up there. But I'll say it right now, it's the last 2D game, and it's my favorite 2D game in the series. It's a great game to start with, and there's nothing wrong with it. And again, I guess some small problems, but that's mostly with age. Oh, by the way, yeah, one ring shy. Just thought I'd mention that. You can fall just one ring shy. And the reason why is Tails. If you are going to get the Chaos Emeralds, make a playthrough where you go to the options menu and pick Sonic only if you are going for the Chaos Emeralds. Tails doesn't get anything from them. There's any music can change. Sonic does at least get something from them. And Tail and Sonic get the same thing Sonic does, but the special stage ring requirement is lower than Sonic. And yes, this is where I do an Emerald Hill. Every time I play the game, I attempt to get all the Chaos Emeralds. Which, by the way, if you get all 7 checkpoints in Emerald Hill and perfect stages, you can actually get every single Chaos Emerald in Emerald Hill. All 7 of them. This game is just 7th Emerald, by the way. Also, I love this boss in my shot for a little bit. run through, popping the checkpoint at the end of Act 2. And there you go. And that's thankfully the way it should be. You have one boss at the end of each zone, at the end of Act 2. I still can't believe I put a damn cursor on screen the entire time. Alright, Chemical Plant. This is the most iconic stage. This is another very iconic stage in this game. Speed Incarnate. Right here. That's a Chemical Plant. There's a reason Chemical Plant keeps reappearing in every single game of 2010s. Without fail, every song in 2011 has Chemical Plant in it. And I know, and it does deserve to be back in generations, and I would have put a different stage in the first one. But, hey, it's a good stage. And, yeah, speaking of what's about Sonic 2, do not worry about getting hit, do not worry about rings, just grab one and go. This game encourages reckless play. And I think that's a good way to play Sonic. Sure, you can sort of, I guess, try to keep power through things. You get a great sense of speed, great sense of a lot of things. And this is Chemical Plant Act 2, and this is a great example of Sonic speed at work. This massive hill, boom. Also more like Super 1-up. Yeah, this game soundtrack is great. I think Chemical Plant's really overrated. It's probably the only song I was going to say that not even, I would say, less than great. And you can still got that jazzy vibe. And this sound, Masato Nakamura, I think I'm saying it now, did a fantastic job with this OST. Again, this is, again, behind Adventure 1, this is the best OST, it's the best soundtrack material, I think. And I'm talking the entire game back to because, well, this is Speed Incarnate. There is so much you can do. There's so much you can bounce on things here, pipes, the obstacles. This is going to do so much in the series. I can't say enough how important Sonic 2 is to the Sonic series itself. And this coming up, after I get another Chaos, and I want to show off just how utterly... Now, we're going to take a little bit of Chemical Plant Act 2 to show off why Tails can get clicking on the button special stages. This is special stage 6 of 7. Yes, I know you hear that special theme a lot, but this is the best special stage music in the series. So upbeat, so fast. And if you notice, those bombs are coming in ridiculously fast. Rings, bombs, you gotta know what you're doing. Thankfully, I've played this stage probably 800 million times, no joke. So I know those patterns by heart, but it can still be a complete pain in the butt. Yeah, so use the Genesis Twang, the Genesis Wine. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright, I immediately missed one input, and I have no chance in hell getting this stage down. I think you get the idea. Spoiler alert, I fail. Move on. Wait. Oh, by the way, there's a 1-up down there. So I show that. Oh, but I could just skip that part. There was only one part of the stage I recorded. You're just going down that, fall over, wait for the platform. I can get it. What I want to show off here is the reason why I could never beat this stage this big. This was a stage I got stuck on so much as big. Like I will say, I am a little young for the classic games. I grew up on the Xbox, on the compilations of these old games. But I could never get past the Plant because of this section right here with the rising water. I could never time I jump on it. I kept trying to jump into it, not letting the game take me, not trusting the game to take me where I was trying to jump on the block, and I kept over jumping the block. And then eventually I would drown because there's no air bubbles in the stage. And by the way, if I ever did get up there, I usually miss this platform right here, and it didn't feel like I just finesse jump. But the finesse jumping in this game is fantastic. You can find so much stuff with this finesse jumping. Also, a good example of speed killing you. Yep, right there I died. Whoop, I died. Alright, by the way, this is the boss. There are many bosses you can hop and bop up to, and I love the hop and bops. So, let's get right to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 hits. That's 10 hits. That's great. I love this boss. Anyway, that high grounder from Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog. High grounder from Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog. Here's also the most here is Special Stage 7, the original Special Stage 7. I can't remember the first name. I can't believe I did that. Left, right. First section is jumping. All about jumping on. The second section, right here, all about swiping, sliding from side to side, in pattern with the stage select ring. And the final third section is a go for you. Get fucking everything. Just go. Run crazy. Avoid the bombs. And the reward for this Oh, so sweet. We've seen it multiple times, but this was the introduction. Powerful, yellow, golden. By the way, I get exactly 250. Thank you for that. All the Chaos Emeralds, Supersonic. Oh. Also, yeah, the Emeralds keep taking flat. This right here is something I love to see. Bosses in which bosses have multiple ways to hit him. You know, they hit him on the totem pole or hit him with arrows. Also, my own little headcanon that his hammer in this stage is Amy's hammer. So I'll throw that out there. Anyway, let's move on to the stage I think most people were most in this game. The stage I think should have gotten in Sonic Generations, by the way, tomorrow. But not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Bye. Today's links are going to be to a Sonic 2 bonus video, the Sonic 2 bonus video, and to a new animation made by Edgeworld in 2012, I think. They had Killer Knight in it. So, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this game, the casino atmosphere, the spectacle here is based entirely on graphics, but it is a wonderful jump up from Sonic. It is a wonderful jump up from Sonic 1. Huge varied environments. It's a fantastic time, really. And I think I do show it off here. I think I do. Yep, I do. Again, the soundtrack is incredible. This is if there's any one song in to play, it's Sonic 2. There's no question about it. Sonic 2 is the best song game to start with. Also, I think I can drop. Oh, I was trying to get into the. There, I was trying to get up there to the rails. Oh, right. Supersonic has one problem. As soon as you jump, you can immediately send Supersonic. Also, don't mind that weird pause. I think it's controller issues. There you go. Sorry, I had a little bit of a controller issue. That happens a lot. And this is what I want to show off the slots. This thing that started off the slots. Oh yeah, Sonic's palette changes into that. It doesn't do anything else. It just changes his palette yellow as well. It's also why Supersonic and Sonic 1 cause interesting effects. And you blast. But it's really 10 hacks. Moving on to Mystic Cave Zone. If we're going to completely silent for like 20 seconds because this game's soundtrack is incredible. There is not a better soundtrack. Between Adventure 1 and this, it's a complete toss-up from my favorite soundtrack in the series. And by spoilers, it gets a 19, because they do think Adventure 1 gets a nod with all the lyrics and stuff. Oh, and there's Supersonic. Why am I going Supersonic here? Well, the fact I don't have a choice. To show off one of the coolest, I guess, well, you'll see. Woo! Coolest, let's just. On the iOS version, this leads to a hidden stage. On this version, it leads to a fun experience. Yep, you are stuck in this pit. Oh, by the way, if you see right here on this side, that bridge, you set one up on the next hidden pit. That's awesome. Anyways, next up, after the Oil Ocean, you are introduced to one of the most difficult stages here. I cannot I left that cursor on there. Ugh. Going Metropolis Zone. Fantastic soundtrack once again. And that right there is the national anthem, Metropolis Zone. But the theme is it's the most iconic sound effect from Metropolis Zone, the one you will never forget no matter how long you play this game. It is, I believe I get. Something I will say, the Sonic 2's complete reckless abandon. This is the stage where that really is the only way to play. Forget getting the rings, just get one and move on. You don't... Bam? Where is it? Oh, well, that's why there's a shell crack. He will hit you no matter what. Asteron. It's 5 balls, hard to hit. Bam! Right there, that's the national anthem. Oh, drop it. That's a slicer, by the way. Bam, there you go. is the sound effect you'll be hearing the most in the Metropolis Zone, simply because of how many tracks there is. This is Act 2 Metropolis Zone. At the very beginning, just figure I show us off. It's a little bit of a if I was an idiot, I could pull off Sonic. But not. I was stepping the wrong way. Sonic up on the box system. Pretty free rings and a shortcut to the checkpoint. So yeah, if you're struggling to get the rings, you're still going for that Supersonic for whatever reason. I really not recommend going Supersonic the first time through. That's a great way to do it. And we spin dash up, and this, by the way, you get more of the section. Oh, more lava. Oh. And eventually you realize there's the Metropolis Zone Act 3. After you eventually get to the third act of Metropolis Zone, yes, there are three acts, which is something Sonic 1 did, and this game did on purpose, just as an Sonic 1. Eventually you get there, and finally, I'm gonna shut up again. Sky Chase Zone. This is a nice little brief break right after Metropolis, and it also needs something else Sonic 2 does pretty well. It's spectacle. And something to tell a bit of a story. I mean, it actually does tell a bit of a story, you know. You see Sonic slowly climbing up. And again, this is a beautiful music piece. Again, Masato Nakamura did a fantastic job with this soundtrack. Michael Jackson can't even compare. The Michael Jackson job with Sonic 3 was good, but it's not this. Nothing is Sonic 2, except maybe like Adventure 1, but... Oh, man, it's such a good soundtrack. This is such a good soundtrack. I can't highlight that enough. Let's move on. Move on too much. So as you see right there, your tail gets shot. So, right after you finish up Sky Chase, you see that big airship? Well, now the airship's shooting at you. You gotta hurry up with Sonic, and by the way, you have to be re-syncing up. Anyways, you fly up, you collect all these rings into Wing Fortress, and you get the final reward if you are able to unlock Supersonic. It is the Easy Pass through Wing Fortress Zone. After you beat the boss of Wing Fortress Zone, you will eventually find Dr. Eggman, Robotnik, and suddenly in the span of 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, you see that timer, Tails found a way to land his plane, fix the plane, add a rocket to it, in the span of literally 2 minutes. That kid's a genius. Yeah, this is the first time, I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And eventually Sonic will grab on, and bit by bit, as he will slowly ascend up to the clouds, beyond the clouds, into something Sonic had never had at this point, something most games hadn't even had at this point. A final boss in space. Okay, to show off how unique that was, again, nothing else will have done this. The final boss in space, and almost perfect times I ran out of rings. For the final zone of the game, Death Egg Zone. Death Egg Zone, it gives you 0 rings, so you're a one-hit headshot. I love the Sonic 2 soundtrack, it's so good. Oh my god, Sonic 2 soundtrack is beautiful. And this, by the final boss, there's multiple ways to hit it. The risky way, which is wait for him to retract his claws so that he goes back to his belly and hop over the claws, or the safe way to hit him, which is wait for him to land, he'll duck down, pop him when he's ducking down, and then just wait for him to repeat that process. And as you see me, I was trying to get too risky with it and died. Eventually, you will be able to overcome the Mad Doc. Oh, by the way, every time you fail, you go back to Death Egg, you have to refight the entire Metal Sonic boss. Silver Sonic, what was the name of that guy? Or Robo Sonic, whatever it is. Anyway, eventually, you will crack Dr. Eggman wide open. And just have a save file, but... Well, save file, but I'll still tell you in a little bit. And finally, Sonic has run off the Death Egg. Everyone's little critters all see it go boom. Boom tails. You know, I'm gonna shut up here. Because I can't do this to me justice. Right, Sonic Fall from Space. This is the first thing they did it with the flickies, that beautiful cinematic. And by the way, yes, if you're wondering, I did change it. Something I mentioned, if you beat a game of Sonic, Super Sonic will fly off, and it's not as cool as seeing regular Sonic to be saved by Tails. Only have to be resaved by Tails. Sonic 2 is an utter masterpiece of 2D gaming. It really is. I cannot say enough how great this game is. If you're gonna start with one Sonic game, make it Sonic 2. I'm gonna use my power point. Got to do that. Anyways, something I'm doing right now, Spectacle. I'm bumping that up. That's getting bumped up. I'll keep sound at 19, but. Live editing, you know me. So I have my score all planned out, but... Oh, by the way, that song you're hearing right now? Those are the multiplayer games. This is multiplayer. 7 bonus. I mean, this is the best bonus. So the special stages are crap, but there's so much more to this game. This is the first time Super Sonic appears. First time almost everything in this franchise really got going. I gotta get 87. Can you bump? This game is such a joy to play through. It's got about the same flow over the Sonic 1, honestly. Spin dash, level design, spin dash changes. It's got a great fun factor. Controls are fantastic. The length is almost perfectly length for a game. Spectacle is... this is a fantastic Sonic game. And by the way, I'm bumping Sonic Adventure 1 down to 100 on the dot because of, well, the soundtrack. Yeah, this game is great. There's nothing I haven't already. This game is fantastic, and you should absolutely play it. And, something I'm going to show up right here. Yes, I use emulator. Gen's emulator. Oh, right, forgot. Gen's. Yeah, no, I'll show them. I got different ones for it. This game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, is an utter masterpiece, and you should absolutely play it. But before we end that off, I do have one more thing to show off. Actually, a couple things to show off. Starting with my favorite cheat code in the series. And by the way, yep, we are going to do this. Sound option. Give me a second, my friend Mundos. Yes, I'm going to load this up. But again, so what I'm doing right now, there we go. Okay, config, this should hop up. Gens, I believe. Yep. On S. Make this work. As soon as it's on. Second, oh. You're probably wondering where we're back on the option screen, though, because I've already given the score, and that's usually the end of my reviews. Well, other than mentioning the fact you can actually play through Sonic 2's entire game, there's something else I want to show off. Starting with 19. 65. 9 and 17. That, by the way, references Yuji Naka's birth date. September 17th, 1965. And if you put in, and if you go to the menu, if you put in this game's release date, that being November 22nd, 1992, as the year first, I guess that's how they do in Japan, where it's, so wrong one. Two. That gets you debug mode. And you do 4, 1, 2, and 6. You unlock all Chaos Emeralds. You don't have to bother with the game. But first, I want to go into this game's storied development history. As you noticed already, this is not the normal Sonic 2 level select. There's zones called Wood. There's a zone called Dust Hill. And there's a zone called Genocide City. Genocide, a definition for ethnic slaughter. For slaughtering someone based solely on their ethnicity is now the name of a Sonic level. Japan, what the fuck is wrong with you? But no, it's a cool sounding word. I get it. It does sound kind of cool. Until you realize the definition's really fucked up, and that's why Sega immediately changed it. By the way, when I first heard Genocide City Zone, I had no idea what it meant. It also has hidden, but also has the zone called as Hidden Palace. This is Hidden Palace's theme. And I think I can just play this zone to really demonstrate it. So, hold A and start getting the debug mode going. Because it's... Anyways, what's the Hidden Palace? So, this stage, by the way, was where you were going to get, after you got all 7 Chaos Emeralds, supposed to come here to get Supersonic. Sega decided it was too much and took it away. But this stage, well, I mean, this stage was mostly completed. All the way. I mean, this was... That 1-up box, there's any Tails 1-up box. This is a fan hack, but the level is pretty much intact. Pretty much left entirely intact from what its original design was. Hidden Palace Zone is simply put one of the... And you know why I mentioned this zone so much? By the way, hi 1-up. You know why this zone's so big? Because it single-handedly started, one music track, single-handedly started the entire revolution of game preservation with a single hidden song they forgot to delete. Started an entire history of major game preservation. Let me move this over. Site known to preserving the preservation of prototypes, simply called Hidden Palace, and even true to form, they even found a prototype of the original Sonic 1, which has been in lock, which people have been looking for since 1992. With all kinds of weird stuff like Sparkling Zone, Clock Orc, UFOs in Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone is the second level, a weird-ass rolling ball in Green Hill. All of this stuff, all these prototypes, are absolutely insane to look at. And all this discovery prototype started from simply nothing more than a song for an unused level. That alone is why Sonic 2 is one of the coolest games ever. It's honestly one of the most important games, period. And next to Sonic 06, it probably is the Sonic game. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again.